I grew up saying my pledge of allegiance to this flag. I spent 9 years in Christian school. We would go into our classrooms, and they would take all the children, and they would stand them up, and we would put our hands over our hearts, and we would say our pledges, the American flag, and then we would say our pledge to the Christian flag, and the student would hold the flag out. I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior for whose kingdom it stands. One Savior crucified, risen, and coming again to give life and liberty to all who believe. And they'd bring a young kid out with a Bible, and he'd hold the Bible out, one hand on the top, one hand on the bottom. We'd put our hands on our hearts, and we'd say, I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path, and I will hide its words in my heart that I might not sin against God. It's been 30 plus years. I remember every syllable. Tell me the power of childhood indoctrination is not real.
Indoctrination is an interesting way of putting it, and I'm going to say things here that sound I'm trying to hit the goal no matter which way I'm shooting. But first of all, call indoctrination, which is a bit of a question because we have to define what indoctrination is, and some people don't always know it. In this case, it can very much be just strict memorization, and when you repeat something over and over again, it gets stuck in your head. I do that a lot with songs, repetition. I can sing Father Christmas, he got stuck. And we do that every year at school. That was nearly 30 years ago. The other is, even if it is indoctrination, I don't know much about St. Andrews, but he grew up in the American South, in the Bible Belt, as far as I'm aware. Christian indoctrination around there, fundamentalist, would have been a thing, and not indicative of the entire church. So it's either a poor understanding of indoctrination or a poor understanding of what it means to be indoctrinated by Christians at a young age in a Christian setting.